Hello? Hello, please. Okay. Hello, please. We are here. Hello. YouTube. YouTube is here. Good, 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 good. Good. Okay. Let's do stuff. Let's do stuff. What was that? So, I kind of forgot what the hell I was doing. So we may just like do some more testing. Oh, I think I remember what was happening. Yeah, I was hitting like this. I was hitting this situation. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was testing like if he goes to forage and the only storage is one that is unbuilt. He was trying to deposit his inventory into it. I'm trying to make sure that is not the case anymore. That's what I was testing. We're getting close to all of this just working now. I think the refactor is basically done. We're just like... And really, I could probably commit what I have now and be good. Let me... Okay, what we're going to do with you... You're going to join my colony. I'm going to start up the logger. You are likely to, yes, go forage for stuff. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. So he should try to construct that after he's done foraging. So he's still, even though foraging is lower on the list of priorities, he's still like finishing his foraging thing. Which, you know, maybe that's okay. As long as it's not like a dire survival type task. Like maybe medical doctoring. That's probably important enough to interrupt. Haas, welcome in. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Okay, now what is he doing now? Are you still... And what was this? Set haul inventory action. Okay, so he did try to like do a haul. He did try to do a haul there. What game are you playing? I am not playing a game, I am making a game. No storage found. So that should be fine, right? So we still have the forage thing, but do we have... why? So the forage task succeeded. No storage found. Set haul inventory action. So that, I guess, just happens... Set haul inventory action. No... Oh, here, the next frame is where we have that task. Oh, set current task from next task in queue, haul inventory, no storage found. Okay. And then he moved into his wander state. Clearing task failed, colonist task, haul inventory. Why are you not reconsidering your tasks, good sir? Your priorities? She's gotta get her priorities right. He has nothing. He does not have a current colonist task. He does have an interact action, which is the store. Okay, so something is happening wrongly, I believe, here. Task failed. Yeah, so let me see here. Forge processor. Where is it? It is here. Here it is. Yes. All inventory task. Get or add the queue. So the queue never... I don't even see the queue get added. Honestly. Honestly. Like, I should maybe return true false here. I should maybe return true or false there. So what happened? So we got to success, right? Forge task succeeded. No more forage items to gather in radius. And then we got to set haul inventory action. No storage found. Which means we got somewhere. Which means add haul. Where is this? Where are you called from? Who do you know here? You were called, yes, from inside here. So I don't see the... Do I see the... Oh, I do. I see the task succeeded. So I try to build more, and then I add a haul inventory task. Which should have... Oh, there's the task queue entity data. There we go. Okay, I missed it before. I missed it. What's happening? Okay, so it succeeded. There's nothing more to gather in the radius. So we did actually go to the haul inventory task. And yeah, task to handle is completed. And we did forge at least one thing. So we added it. Good, good, good. I did see it in the queue. Okay, so that's good. And then we got here. Set current task. Oh yeah, and then we got to the set current task from next task in queue. So even though, yeah, maybe I shouldn't automatically add it into queue. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Ah, buddy. Yeah, I should probably return true false from here to know. Yeah, we should return a Boolean from here, and then I'll know not to add it to the queue or not. If I can spell false. You guys know how to spell false? Apparently I don't. And I would rather the failure cases happen first. Okay, and so boom, 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 boom. Haul inventory task. Yeah, so we don't want to add that until after we know that it's successful. So bool success. Now I have to put that on a new line. So if duck success. I do need a task to. I do need a task with which to add. Now, what do we need? What do we need on that? Honestly, nothing. Honestly, nothing. It doesn't really matter that much, actually. So the colonist task queue data. Add the haul inventory task. Okay. So slightly less efficient because we're not emplacing the task directly into the array, but not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. So I think that should fix... I mean, it's not really... Nothing wrong has happened yet. And we'll need to rebuild, though. Let me look at this a little bit longer to make sure I know what's happening here. I mean, this probably would have recovered from this situation. I guess the issue is that we have an interact data that's not cleared. Right? So I think the colony processor should be in charge of that, right? Clear completed colonist tasks. Colonist task. If it's not completed, continue. And I guess there was no task. But the interaction processor, I think, should have cleared the interaction, although it never got started. I think that was the issue. We added an interact data that, oh, it is started. So we did some pathfinding to 000. Okay, so he's gonna get stuck there because we added an invalid. So we have it. Okay, so the interaction processor should probably take care of invalid interact actions. Clean up previous. Let's just call this cleanup interactions. Change that to cleanup interactions. And another one we want to clean up. God, why want to clean this up? I never want an interact action that doesn't have an interact with object or interact with entity, which now I want to add that on there. Interact with entity. Yeah, what else did I add on here? I kind of want to get rid of the interact with object, although I think we do still need that. We should get rid of this guy. Yeah, no usages there. Goodbye. Let's delete the delegate as well. Good. Good. The rest of it, I think, is fine. Rest of it is fine. Okay. Delete interact data for failed interactions. Delete interact data for succeeded interactions. This is going to be delete interact data for invalid interact actions. So auto invalid interactions view, which this is going to be annoying because I'm going to have to iterate over every interaction action, every interact data, every frame. We are excluding... I think we just want to exclude... If it's failed or succeeded, we should have already taken care of it via those two. So we just shouldn't care too much. We're basically just iterating over, and I don't even care if they're dead or simulating. Just every interact data. So this view will be very fast. Hopefully it should be very fast. And then just ECS remove interact data. Okay, now let's rebuild. I think I understand now. Good. And then that was the symptom of what was happening here earlier as well, which was right here, which we should never get to. And also, oh, hang on. I didn't do that right. I have to do if, or I have to like auto, yeah, get if interact data dot interact action. If it's not valid, go back please. If it's not valid, or There is no interact with object. Remove. I'll just say interact data should never, and honestly, if I get here, honestly, I should like throw something, right? We have to like write this backwards. Interact data should never not have an interact action with an object to interact with. I do want to know about that. I do want to know about that if it happens. So throw an ensure there. Because that is an issue. Alrighty then. English only, please. Please and thank you. All right. Spawn a victim. We have ourselves a victim, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I believe you're going to go, yes. You go do that, and I will find a acceptable place to place this thing. That looks terrible. It's a little chest that doesn't have a lid. Oh, and he's coming. Ooh, hang on. Let me look at this now. What happened here? What happened here? Leather girl. Good. And I'm just saying random shit. Turn off all of that. Yeah, thank you. He was falling for a bit. He must have ran up a tree. Okay, so this is where he picked all of his mushrooms very quickly. Hang on, let me look at that. He should have tried to get that one. Did he get that one? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we finished one of the interact actions for this colonist task, which is forage, which is marked as not started, which isn't correct, but is what it is. Now, forage task failed. We marked it as failed. Now, why, pray tell, did we do that? Forge task was succeeded. Got told to record a 5-minute video of myself describing why I want an internship. Sounds like a job for AI. Because you know they're going to have fucking AI screen that shit anyway. Yeah, sounds like a job for an AI model. Oh, the future is bright, isn't it? What a bright and definitely not dystopian future we have here. So the forge task succeeded, correct? Why did we mark the task as failed? Where did that happen at? I'm not sure if that's a huge issue, although I maybe should put a log in the colony utils. Yeah, let's do an ECS vlog here. Task status changed from blank to blank, yeah. I actually like that. That was actually a decent log. No colonist priorities enabled, do nothing, chop trees. Clearing task failed colonist task. I think I need a log category for colonist stuff. Okay, so he went into wander state again. He's over here. And he went into wander state. I suppose that's fine. No more haulable items found. So he's still wandering. Haul. So now it changed to construct properly here. No storage found. Yeah. Now he is in, now he did get switched. Yeah, he did get switched over. Now this is because we transitioned to the root state. I should maybe just do that on... Should maybe just do that. Yeah, we reset to root there. On success. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we maybe should reset to root state whenever the colonist task processor finds something new to do so that I don't have to do it in every single processor. But that did work. That did work. So now he's in his interaction state and he is going to... He's on his way. He's on his way over. So now will he put his stuff in the inventory too? So he kind of failed. I think he failed. He failed to do so. He didn't get stuck though, which is a good sign. That is good. So is he still, he was, god damn it, vlogger, please stop doing that. Please stop zooming out once I've spent the time to zoom all the way back in. Okay, he's constructing, nothing is happening. So that's this is the frame where he starts constructing. Construct building. Okay, so it should have gotten constructed. Construct succeeded. Building new. Interact action. No more buildings to construct. So now he's going to go forage. He didn't actually construct it, though, I don't think. Which is weird. I mean, I don't see the... I don't see the is blueprint or is placement building tag on here, so maybe it is built, it just didn't update the textures. But then that means it's in the wrong... It means it's in the wrong ISMC here. Ow, fuck. Let me go interact with it myself here. Yeah, it's built. It's in a really weird state right now. I think I did just change... Let's see if he puts his... He's, where is he? He's like... Okay, he is foraging. He is foraging, good. Oh, he's stuck in a tree. Come here. Get out of that tree. There you go. Hang on, pause that, because I know he would have hit the issues here, yeah. Yeah, so I have this scenario, like, locked down now, so I can handle this. It's essentially like there's no path finding, there is no path following, but yet we are still too far to interact with the thing. That is the scenario. So he gets stuck there. And I'm wondering if I should just, like, jimmy him a little bit. Because usually that gets him unstuck from, like, trees and stuff. But then jimmying him, giving him the jimmy, would, I'd have to, like, do, like, another environment query to make sure I'm not, like, putting him through the ground or, like, into a wall or something like that. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe just, like, clear, try again or something. But then he's just gonna find the same thing again. I mean, I could always just give him a find random radius in path to try and, like, get him out of the fuck. Now, are you... Okay, I think he is gonna try and place this in this. So let me look at his, situation here. Dude, why? Stop doing that. Stop. I zoom all the way in, and it's like, nope. Every time. Okay, so he does have... He has a haul inventory. He does not have a haul inventory current task added, I think. Do I add that for... I do add the colonist task tag. So he should have a haul inventory task. Do I also add it as a current task? Yeah, I do. Now, where did that happen at? Here's the forage. Ooh, it's happened somewhere around here, I think. Was it here? Yeah, there is. Yeah, so there it is. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So I think what's happening is on the haul inventory, or I build haul inventory task, we just go ahead and set the interact action, which we shouldn't do. Yeah, we really should just only add it to the queue. Would there be an issue there? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Sorry, I was a little late on that soundbite. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Add defaulted get ref. Construct it in place, because we're smart. We're smart. Smork. Haul inventory task. Yeah, just put a haul inventory anywhere, and then we let the processor fill it back out. Yeah. And then we can just make this simple, or do a parenthesis there. I think we just do this. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think this is still gonna work fine. It was just not expected. But that's good that it's gonna work fine. That's good. We like that. Let's rebuild. And also, I think the reason that the building is in a weird state is because I added the... It might have been because I added this part here. Removing the ISMC instance on the game thread instead of the potential background thread. I don't know if that ever got removed. Maybe is the issue, because we do add it to the new ISMC. I like, this is a good test seed for what we're looking for here, so we're gonna stick with this one. Lots of mushrooms to be picked. Okay. Where's my spawn button? There it is. Here it is. Okay. Forage. Oh, he was like immediately... Hang on. Was he immediately done foraging as soon as I did that? Okay. No more forage items to gather in radius. I guess we set it to failed there, don't we? That's where it's failing. So I want to do the task to handle duration current greater than 0. Task succeeded. Task. This doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything, but it's. I guess it can be useful to have. I'm not using the task failure or success for anything. Oh, and I also need to combine these. Yeah, we need to combine those. Oh, we can run live coding there. Again, no issue, but just making things quite a bit more clear here. So yeah, he had nothing to do until I placed that down, which is not really the scenario I wanted to test. Let me rebuild. Let me rerun this here. I wanted to test putting it down first, like while he has the haul inventory task in his queue, to make sure that he does not try to put stuff in an unbuilt box, because that doesn't make no sense. I don't know if you guys are pros at putting things in boxes, but usually the box needs to be built first. Usually. There are exceptions to every rule, of course. For example, cats do not follow that rule. Okay, I'm just gonna put this down here to make sure that it's where it needs to be. It's down. Okay, he's got plenty to forage though, so we had plenty of time to put that in a better, more seeable spot. Good.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Okay, good sir, good, very good. Oh, so many mushrooms. So many mushrooms. Just picked one right there. Cute little mushroom there. Are we now? I think we have finished. Yeah, set haul inventory action, no storage found. So this is with putting it into the queue, right? Yeah, so we put the haul inventory in there. We did put the haul inventory in there. And then we tried to consider it. Set current task from next task in queue. We initialized it, there was no storage found. We set it to failed. Then we went into wander state for a moment. We considered priorities for a few frames. Hauling task. No more haulable items found. No, I feel like I'm saying hullabaloo there. And then here we have initialized the construct action. We have switched to the interact state and found pathfinding. We have performed the pathfinding. And now we are beginning the path following. And I am beginning to lose my ability to speak. Excuse me. Now construct it. Good. Now he's going to do some more foraging. So did he put the stuff into the box? What's in the box? Show me what's in the box. The attribute logs out of here. I don't want that. Yeah, so we get this like weirdness where he like tries to construct, but he's still kind of moving a little bit, so it like cancels and tries again, which maybe we can make that a bit cleaner. But if the vlogger would quit fighting me, I'm like, hey, show me what you got, and it's all like,
all right then, keep your secrets.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think we did start constructing. We finally finished moving on that frame. Oh, we started moving again. Oh, we weren't even close. Wait, what? Give me the attribute logs again here. Okay, so the building finished getting constructed here in this frame. Yeah, and so I guess he went off to forage again. So yeah, he hasn't tried to put it into storage yet. Okay. Because oh dear. Oh dear. The array has changed during ranged for iteration. On instanced navigation, instance static mesh, navigation per instance transforms. What else was happening here? Yeah, I'm wondering if he just picked a mushroom while navigation was running or something. Wait, this is a tree. This is a tree. Why? Did a tree spawn while navigation was generating on that same tile? I feel like I lock the nav until all that's done generating. And the trees, there's no trees that have been removed. We're not removing trees yet. Is this the recast tile generator? Let's write a to-do here. I'm gonna say make sure nav is locked. I'll say nav generation is locked while PCG is still adding. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I did the time-sliced ISMC processor to batch add everything across frames. I bet I unlock the navigation when PCG is done generating the points, but not when the ISMC is done adding all of the points. I bet that's the issue. So I'll say probably from time slicing add instances. I'll have to check that out later. Not that it's a huge deal, but like we would be regenerating the nav mesh every time you know, a thing is added. Which, yeah, there's probably some tile out here that's like being generated right now. That which I do not know. Where's our guy? He is just enjoying himself in the forest, isn't he? Isn't he? Good. Yes, enjoy yourself, picking those mushrooms for me, slave. You are but a serf in my kingdom, when you must work the land and generate gold. There's no gold in the game yet. You will generate it anyway. Oh, where were you trying to go, brother? There's two right here. What frickin' path did you just try to find? Let me see this here. Whoa. Whoa. Slope is too steep. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty steep, you know, walking up a tree is a pretty steep slope. Yeah, I would say that. Why was he, is there a mushroom there? Where is he, what is he trying to grab? Maybe he already tried to grab it? Or I say try. Well, he's going after that one. What's our navigation look like here? It's on the nav mesh. That should not have been... Is that an old one, perhaps? No, he's trying to interact. Why is that the path that you found? What are you doing? And he started over here too. Yeah, okay, 0, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why? Why? So he has a focal location of right there. What? Let me... It would be nice to... Maybe I should write a little processor here. I guess I already have. I kind of want to write a little processor to just vlog the interact with object location. Let's write an if with editor and if, I'll just say, also reuse this view to log interact target locations. And this way, I need to make sure this is valid too. Yellow. Sure. So I'm gonna, I guess he's still trying to get to that target, so they should start logging it. And then I can see if he is trying to get that mushroom with the box on it or not. I don't know if that box is drawn. He is. Yeah, that is the one. So what fucking pathfinding did you do there? Yamio, welcome. Progress is going well. We are getting into the into parody. You know, after I've been rewriting. I say we as if it's not just me. It's just me and my thoughts. So that's what I mean by we. Me and my multiple personalities. Me and my multiple personalities have been working on rewriting the colonist task system. I think this is the third time's a charm. But it's going really well, and we're basically at parity. I mean, you are a studio head now. Yes, I do have many heads. Welcome in, Adder. Adder, I have some art to show you after this. It's okay. We are that guy who always declined the PR interview review. Yeah, progress is going good, suffice to say. Yeah, why is your focal location there? Your focal location is not correct. And the target location isn't either. Where do I log target location acceptance radius from? That's like the move to processor, right? Yeah, move to processor. That is the move to data target location. Are those not aligned right now? No, they are. Well, sort of. No, they're not. The Y is different. Why is the Y different? The focal location is the same. Sips coffee. Yes, art. Good. Yes, art, of course. Very, very art. Much art. I'm just gonna go save him from the tree. We got some really weird pathfinding here. Or maybe I can just, like, take this. Are you stuck in the tree now? He is stuck in the tree now. Jimmy, get down from that tree right now. You get down from that tree, Jimmy. I haven't touched the visual log yet. Is it good? It's really nice. Really nice. You're having the history of what is he trying to interact with? He just like can't find a path. He's stuck in a tree. Yeah, and I need to just update the velocity processor to like handle that case. Yeah, we have some more variations. I don't know if I've shown you these ones yet. I have others, I just haven't. Dude, like, it's such a tedious pain, like getting all the textures and setting them up in materials. But check this one out. This is our hand-painted test here. A little bit of clipping there, but that's fine. And then I also got I believe I also have some masking here that I can do as well. Right, so I have the ability to change the colors in the engine. Here's the normal one. Ah, interesting. Wait, am I doing that in multiple places? Make it black. He needs a nice pink girdle, I think. But yeah, I'm thinking of going with this style. The brush strokes are very stylized. And this guy's got some of it on there too, this one. Yeah, this part doesn't have, this is like half and half. We got this guy. This guy is needs to be stylized as well. But it's like this is like painted, but then like this isn't, nor is that. So this is like the new style, I think. Oh, and then I guess I didn't take the metal or the metal maps or the specular off the legs. Yeah, you still got... Oh no, it was just... That was all specular. It was all specular. We do have some weird shadows. Like the virtual shadow maps are so annoying, honestly. They don't look good. They don't look good. If I change it to old shadows, it looks great. But yeah, Adder, I'm waiting. I'm anxiously waiting your input. He might have stepped away. That's okay. And then this is kind of like the non-as stylized look. And I guess I'll show it from like the perspective. Contact shadows on the directional light will help. Do I have those? Oh my god, is your heating at? I am so sorry, buddy. Ah. Ah. Yes. Very good. I don't think the normals need their channels flipped. That doesn't look right. And in any case, the shadow issue is still there. I can still see it. But yeah, when... Like, if I just change it to... the olden way... That looks great. Everything looks great. Shadows are nice and soft, like that. They're not super grainy. I mean, I guess they're not super grainy there either. But there are times where, like, the virtual shadow maps, I can see them, and they're like super grainy with when you try to make them have soft edges. I think maybe this is a better example because it's moving. And maybe a little bit. A little grainy on the edges. Still kind of hard to see. You can even see it right here when I change the values, but it's probably not a good. Probably not a great example. And same with like this guy. Let me just like pause. Like the shadows are super, super hard there. It's like, that looks great. Just use that. Like why are virtual shadow maps bad? Why do they, I mean, I assume there's probably some console commands that I should tinker with, but I haven't dove too far into it. I'm just kind of waiting. This is all looking great, though, for colonist priorities. Hello. Welcome. Good vert. Let me think here. I did say that I think I want to reset to root anytime we find a new... colony priority. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Where did I do that at? It was in construct. An oscillator? Yeah. Reset to root state. But I wanted to do that after a successful interact action. What's your shadow map resolution? No idea. Is there a setting for that? These sims do come with trade-offs. They allow higher shadow caster counts, but come with resolution artifacts, usually the invalidated shadows. Dynamic characters moving will be the most accurate shadows. I'm just guessing at what the commands would be here. It's in the light source or post process. Like in the directional light. Shadow resolution scale is 1. Changing this seems to do nothing. I see nothing about shadow resolution in here. Most of the time, VSM is good enough quality and visual trade-offs. Players do not notice. Perk being I can have like 30 shadow casters in my hub space at the same cost as 3 to 4 without VSM. But you're seeing firsthand the downsides. So, I mean, do you see these types of issues? Like whatever this is? Like the graininess, I could handle having a little bit of grainy shadows on the edges, you know. But, you know, having stuff like this and like these shadows, like this is it's too poor. That's very bad. Unlikely that then I thought it could be lower than default. Not sure if individual light shadow resolution actually works. Never noticed a difference no matter the system. I don't see the artifacts you're currently seeing. Those are indeed weird. And yeah, I did, when I was in my actual game world, and I was changing between shadow maps, and when I was changing between CSM and VSM, CSM actually performed better, but it was only because I had one directional light, right? Been saying indeed a lot recently, working with Eastern Europeans. Broken Bound's low resolution cache updates. Yeah, not sure what that means. Stripe texture, bro. My feedback on that is visual noise. There's a lot going on there that distracts from the rest of the composition in a negative way. You just mean on the stripey stripes? Like, as in, don't do stripes? Or do you mean, like, get rid of, like, the little... He looks kind of like an Oh Brother, Where Art Thou character. You know how they start off as prisoners? Stripes are usually no-go unless they were really faint. This might be a prison garb. Try R Shadow Virtual Cache 0 and see if the problem goes away. Good comms. R Shadow. I can type virtual cache. What is it at now? Probably 1. I see the output log, please. Thank you. Is that 1? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Shadow, virtual, resolution, LOD bias, local moving. 0. Nothing. Do you have a physics asset override on the character? I don't think so. I shouldn't have anything in the defaults, no. Is there one of these other LOD biases that... Why can't all of the console commands just be exposed as in the project settings in like some sort of advanced view? That would be nice, so I don't have to like sit here and guess at what all these are, you know what I mean? Oh, that kind of made a difference. Oh, it was negative 1.5 before. Change it to 10. Oh. But now there's like no shadows. So yeah, that solved the problem, didn't it? Negative 10. Like, I just want to be able to explore the console commands in a way where I don't have to sit here and type them out and guess at what the next word might be. Like, just, I don't even need you to put comments on all of them, although that would be great. Just list them all out so I can search through them. Yeah, these are all just static meshes right now, so I don't think there's any... What is the directional moving? Show me. Directional moving is negative 1.5, 0, 1. Okay, no change there. And you did local moving. Yeah, it seems to make no difference. r.shadow.virtual. Let's see what else is in here. Force invalidate directional. That just probably like resets them. course page pixel threshold dynamic. Okay, new command incoming. Shadow virtual resolution LOD bias without local move. Is that doesn't seem to be one. That doesn't seem to be an actual one. That might be an old boy. Yeah, the command just plus local. I did just change that. Nothing happened. Yeah. Well, there are comments. Dude, just fucking list these in the project settings. Time to vibe code a plugin for it. Debug draw froxels. The fuck is a froxel? Max compute resolution for LOD bias local. LOD budget, or load budget. Max resolution LOD bias. What does this do? Current value is 2, 0 is disabled. Nothing is changing, okay. Aside from that help page, there's also a plugin that's disabled by default that makes the console variable experience a tidy better. Console variables editor? Is that it? Our shadow. Virtual. SMRT. You are a smarty, aren't you? Samples, ray, directional. Current value is 4. Changing it to 8. That did something. Hang on, change it to 0. Change it to 64. It's changing it. It's not fixing it though. 128. 264. Or 256, sorry. Okay, yeah, after a certain value. Doesn't seem to do anything. That helped. There's 8. There's 4. So yeah, it's like a bit better. Now is this lowering my performance here? Yes, it is. yes it is. Try zooming out and back in again. I mean, that has never seemed to matter. Till the shadow is cold. I hope it's cold by this point. Yeah, that's... Won't quite help with comments, though. Good comms, though. We'll check it out. Check that out later. Yeah, I'll tinker with it some other time. We don't need to sit here and just try random shadow variables. I appreciate the help, though, guys. Let's get back to things I know what I'm doing with, which is my own code. Well, no, that's not right. That can't be right. I essentially wanted to reset to the root state tree state whenever I find a successful priority. These sort of artifacts are stuff I usually look past and worry about as art gets closer to finalized. Yeah, that's kind of, I guess that's kind of my thought. Like, it's not I don't give too much of a shit about it right now. But, you know, while I have the master here, I must pick his brain, you know. You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose. And you can pick the master's brain, but you can't pick the master's nose at the same time that you're picking his brain. I think that is the saying. But the thing is, I don't want to have to add this in every single task processor. Or did you guys ever get a COVID test through the nose? Talk about picking your brain through the nose. That's what it felt like. It felt like someone was picking my brain through my nose. I've never gotten COVID. My girlfriend had COVID and I slept next to her. And I never got it. Just did one when I got back from a recent cruise. In fact, had COVID. RIP. Yeah, you're in a little floating petri dish out there in a cruise, aren't you? Maybe I can do this in the interaction processor. When we start an interact action. I think that's a pretty good place to do it. I feel like that's a good place to do it. You are the cure. Cue up the Last of Us storyline. That means I die, though, right? Unless I have some hunky daddy to save me. It also means I have to be a lesbian now, so that's a thing. I think I want to write a new view for this. I also call not being Joel. You don't want to be my hunky daddy, Adder? Wow, I'm offended. I am offended. Sure. Come on, AI, just fucking shit this out for me. You did terrible. You did absolutely terrible, AI. That was not even close to being correct. Bad AI. So we want an F state tree entity data there. Okay. Actually, I don't care if they have the pathfinding. Basically, if they're not in any... Yeah, not in any of those. You know what? I wonder if I could do something like... Hang on, let me see. Type def interact state tags equals t-tuple. Is it there? Pedro was a pretty good Joel. I'll leave that to him. He did play good. He's just a good actor, you know. Isn't there a way I can define these? All right, AI. That's not AI. Just give me the fast one. 5 minis, sure. Define the interact state tags as a pack that I can expand in the ENTT views. What's the syntax here? Bro, I wanted the fast one. Wait, it has to be a macro? I don't want to have to write a macro, bro. I mean, I guess that doesn't look horrible. I'm gonna grab a different model here. What do we want to do here? We'll do 3 flash. Oh, and we have Grok code fast. Don't make me laugh. They don't have 3.1. 3.1 just came out for Gemini. We'll try a Gemini 3 flash. Can I not do some sort of type def to a tuple or something? I love combine, like you can combine multiple models into a single chat. Yeah, okay, so, well, it's defining exclude types. A variadic list of types. Okay, but wouldn't I be able to unpack the tuple and spread it into the equals t tuple f interact actions? Sure, that. Yeah, give me that. Interact state tags, which can't I spread? Which that sounds naughty. Can't I do something like that? How do I spread that? Like that. Is that valid? Is that valid C++? I'm gonna try and recompile that too. Does that work? I was expecting to do something like that. No, you cannot spread a tuple. It puts spread in quotes like I don't know what I'm talking about. Fuck you, bro. Syntax only works on template parameter packs. Using refers to a single type. Okay, what's the nomenclature here? Template parameter packs. How can I then put template parameter packs into a variable? If only Dr. Elliott were here, he would just tell me exactly. I need the Dr. Elliott AI model. When's that one hot dropping? I love how fast this is, right? But what if I want to, the problem, oh, I can include multiple. Can I? Can I do that? Give me this, sure. Sure. Does that work? I did this part here. Oh, that compiled. That did compile. Okay, thank you, Gemini. So let me snag all of these. Because if I add a new state, you know, I can just add it in one place. Let's call this all interact action states. Let's call it that. There we go. We'll see if that works. We'll see if that works. And then hang on, let's do a vlog here as well. Well, we'll see the transition to state. We will see that. Stop. Stop. Rebuild. Every time I ask AI to fix something, it mostly hallucinates about the code-based function parameters. Yeah, that's usually my experience as well. Welcome in. Why does it... Oh, it translates it on Twitch, but not in my OBS. Mr. Peepo. Mr. Peepoo. Welcome in. I have the same experience a lot of the time. I'm doing a bunch of refactors at work right now, and it's a lot of the same shit. But it's like, sometimes I can get AI to do it well. Other times it'll like, because I'm just changing like syntax really. Like we're changing to immutable, I'm changing things to immutable types from protobuffer types. And the syntax for like editing them is different because you have to like dot rebuild their build values now. If you're familiar with like Java or Dart build values, you'll understand what I mean. But the syntax is different. That's all you really need to know. And like, I'm just like, I will give it explicit instructions to like, hey, change it to the new syntax, and I'll tell it, you know, more explicitly what to do. And then it'll randomly just change parameters like on that are being updated. And then, you know, I'll go to submit and I have tests failing because AI decided to go through and just change random ass parameters. Like, why did you do that? Like, I didn't tell you to do that at all. Did not say to do that at all. Oh, yeah, we might be broken. It might be broken now. I don't think we're getting into that state at all. Yeah, so that doesn't work. That does not work. Ba ba boo boo, ba ba boo. I have found it nice for asking questions too, though. That it, what is it? Hallucinated its answer as well. God damn, this UI is terrible. So it wants me to pass it outside of the exclude. That doesn't, oh, it wants, and then an inline constant. This isn't very clear though, that's the problem. Can I just do, let me see, can I just do ENTT T type identity T types underscore T. I would like a way. See how well does it understand? I would like a way to make it a bit more readable. Is there a way that we can get the, I will call it now, the all interaction states into the view ... ENTT exclude all interaction states. A bit more readable. Is there a way that we can get it into the view? I'll say into the exclude list like so. Yeah, you just have to hold its hand so much, and when it just like randomly fucks up, and then you have to go unfuck it. That is just, A, just mentally such a frustrating experience. And then B, it might actually, depending on what it is, it might actually have taken more time. I mean, I guess a macro isn't the worst thing. Macros are ugly, though. Macros are, you know, let's switch to Claude now. We'll see God damn. The Claude Opus ones are... We'll do Claude Sonnet 4.6. Macros are ugly, though. Is there not a prettier way? I'm being so picky about this. Like, it's given me, like, applicable answers, right? This error is because there's no error, though. I'm not telling you an error. So I would like it to be passed into ENTT exclude so that it is more explicit and reusable. It looks like Sea Lion. It is Writer. We're doing game dev here, so we're using Writer. This is just the Copilot plugin. Bro, Claude is actually kind of being bad here. Claude, you're actually giving me the worst answer because you're saying there's like an error when I'm not even giving you an error. I'm just asking you questions here. And that got rid of my history. Wow. King of Hell, welcome in. I'll say, how can I define all interaction states such that it can be passed into the ENTT view exclude list? Like so. I have to isolate what I want changed and not allow it to access the code base because it tries to do too much unneeded crap, but that means a lot of manual labor of grabbing the function. Yeah, it's like, and for me, like, I don't, I write code very exploratory and iteratively to, like, make sure I know that things work, which also helps reinforce my understanding of how the code base works, right? And it's like, when I already have to go find the function names, the parameter names, the type names, the class, when I already have to go find all the files and everything to handhold it well enough to have it do what it needs to do, it's like I might as well just write the code and then know the code base better. Maybe it takes slightly longer, but then I don't have to unfuck everything, right? Okay, so ChatGPT didn't even give me... It gave me like half a diff. This, not a diff, but like this code snippet isn't even correct. Okay, this is a bust. I'm not gonna argue with the AI anymore. Stop. Just go away. Just go away. Spare me. I guess the macro was the best way that existed. Macros are ugly though, so only pretty things allowed in my code base. Okay. Oh, is it still broken? Maybe the wait, hang on. Maybe the reset is breaking it. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, you know what it is? We're resetting to root state, which is triggering the... Okay, maybe what I had did actually work. And I didn't realize it. Hang on. I think my idea might have worked. Which was to put this... here. No. Yeah, okay, it's already there. Yeah, okay. Rerun that. Rebuild that. So I think we're never getting there because we're resetting to the root state, and then it's like it's clearing the interact data immediately after that. Maybe I should just explicitly transition to interact. Well, no, because I don't want it to like interrupt the... That didn't actually do... There we go, now it picked it up. It does work that way. AI fucking lied to me. This is possible. This is what I was looking for. And my own code just made me think that it didn't work. My own code plus AI's reinforcement of like, yeah, you can't do that. Wow.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
Shouldn't have done that. And I could name this something like interact not started. Right, dude, this is nice now that I've unlocked this, because these parameter lists do get kind of long, and it would be nice to like name them something meaningful, because then I have to like kind of read through this, like, okay, what do we require here? You know, like this one's fine. Some of them are kind of long though. And it would be nice to just like say what the scenario is with like a nice variable name. That's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna keep that one in the back pocket. That's nice. So this isn't working though. So let's go ahead and we're gonna comment that out, and then we'll just make sure that it works like normal. So I should just be able to... Oh. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I declared it too soon. Maybe that's just because it wasn't targeting anything. Okay. Never mind. I take it back, AI. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. I am but a bag of meat flesh who is stupid and naive and thinks he knows better. Alas, I do not. Well, that's annoying. I mean, I guess I can say not interact states or not started. I can say not started interact state. The hell was I? Wait, that doesn't fucking work. AI, you told me this would work, right? Oh, I think it also wanted me to define it as a variable as well. Yeah, I have to create... I might as well just use the macro at that point. Might as well just use the macro. Exclude. What are all the underscore T's? So you need this, and then you need to do the static const no not started interact state. Const expression, yeah. Not started. So we make that a variable and then we can do it here. No, we fucking can't, AI. God damn it. I've gone through such a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, give me 3 Pro now. Give me 3 Pro. How do I use this? Just give it just the shittiest prompt ever. The shittiest prompt ever. I said I was gonna not do this. Need to combine your exclusion list. Yeah, I mean, I guess that technically would fix it. Just saying to do what I initially had. Yeah, but I want to be able to reuse template parameter packs and give them meaningful names. God, Gemini 3 Pro loves to spit out so much code. This has spit out so much more code than any of the other ones. And like, look how many fucking comments it did. Jesus Christ, man. Let's stick to your existing alias style, but fix how it's used, okay? Show me how it should be used. Oh my god. It's having me create like a whole nother thing. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, Claude Opus 4.6. All right, Claude. What you got here for me? I'm just giving it the absolute shittiest prompts ever. No, it's just giving me what Gemini gave, which is not what I want. Okay, fuck it. We're not gonna toil with this anymore. We're not going to toil. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to reset there. Because we may already be in the interact state. How would we have gotten into the interact state? Because the state tree processor runs at the very end. Wait, yeah, how do... I guess if we call the transition that forces the... Does that force it to happen? Yeah, I guess that just forces it. That does call the... I may want a piece of entity data to do this. I may want a piece of entity data to do that. So why does that work for construction? That works for construction processor because we are usually not already in the interact state. Why are we already in the interact state? I mean, maybe I can just do a branch here, which is kind of uggo. I can just say if we're not already in, can I... State tree, in current state. Come on, AI, save me here. I don't know if that's how that works. I don't even know if I like this option either. I also don't want to have to do this on everything. Do I care about resetting to state? Do I care? I mean, I guess if I do this in the colony task processor, it happens before this does happen before. This would happen before the interaction processor. This would happen before the task-specific processors. This also happens before the state tree. So that means if this happens before the specific task processors, that means that we won't delete the interact data that we already have. Also, do I just like kind of make sure that all colonists have a state tree here? I could also do this in a different view here. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, you did perfect, AI. Beautiful. Except for there. You didn't realize that was a ref and not a pointer, but everything else was exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so if we added a new task, reset the route to start new interaction. The thing is, though, what if he gets a new priority in the middle of talking to me? Well, he would have one of these already, right? He would have an interact data already. Because he would be interacting with me. I think we're good there, actually. And then does this, if there is an existing interact data, I think this is fine. I think I like this. I think this is what I want. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while that rebuilds. Okay. His interaction still works. Join my colony. Or the vlogger. And then while I'm interacting with you, I'm going to drop something there. Okay. Because that should have... Or maybe I should build something. I think I should build something. What's your current status, though? You have no... Yeah, you have nothing. Okay, cool. Okay, and then I am going to build something. So I think the construction processor should have picked up on that. No? Oh, it's because he has an interact action. Uh-oh. I have seemed to have broken. Seem to have broken the interaction state. Leave me alone. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that broke. Okay, so that did not seem to actually reset. Done with pathfinding, but too far. Why did he try to do that? I don't like that that happened. So... We ended interaction, so now we're in the wander state. We went here. Change to construct. Oh yeah, and then we never... Because the interact action isn't there, we never get to... Ugh. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't work either. Frick. Frick. Okay, so what am I... Let me back up. What am I trying to accomplish here? What I want is a reliable way for the colonist to get into the interact state after interact data has been populated for a colonist task. My initial thought, like what I don't want to have to do is I don't want to have to manually write that line of code for every single colonist task. Processor. So I was thinking of just doing that in the interaction processor as the interaction state, or not the interaction state, but the interaction starts. What was happening there is that I was actually sometimes already in the interact state. And therefore we would exit. Should I transition, rather than reset to root, should I transition to, no, I don't want to do that. I want to reset to root so that it reconsiders its higher priority states, such as going to find food, right? If they're hungry, right? If there's something to construct and they're starving, I don't want them to construct that. I want them to eat the food. And then they eat the poo-poo. Well, I want to reset to root so that that doesn't happen. How are we getting to the interaction state before that? Because the state tree should be running, the state tree processor should be running at the very end of all of these processors. Let me look for where this is called from. Yeah, when the player talks to them, we just transition directly to the interact state. Come on, Ryder, come back to me. That's good. What is happening, Ryder? When their target changes. When their target changes. Oh, and then we do it here in the ISMC interact action as well. But I guess what happens... I think it has to do when the player is interacting with them, because they're already in an interact state. I end that. I think I need to reset to root when I end the colonist interaction as well. And then I think that makes the interaction processor one work. I just opened some in-app purchase code on accident. That is not what I want. And actually, if we just reset to root here, it will, the state tree will remove the interact data, which is kind of cool. Try that, and then let's put that back. Try that. So we were going to reset to root again. And I'll say reset to root state. This clears the interact data. Okay, see, now the interaction is just broken because it's like clearing everything. Like, what state are we in at this point? Can I see? Can you show me the state tree data, sir? Current state index is 2. Which I think so we are, how did we get into an interaction here? Let me look at yours, this. The vlogger isn't logging anything. Oh, it was paused. Oops, okay. Started, but paused, which don't know that those need to be 2 separate buttons. Oops. Sorry. Bro, he never got to the interact state, it seems. Ever. Wait, was it here? Yeah, it might. So this one might be broken because we are manually transitioning to the interact state. Oops, sorry, buddy. There we go. Good. Good. Okay, but my buildings are broken. My buildings are broken. Okay, I think that's working now. Okay, now the building's being broken is my issue because of this thing right here. I wonder if I need to re-get... an instance for entity. And what happens here? Oh, we'd never get there? Oh, we probably already would have. Let's try this again. That one's just broken because it's probably... Yeah, this is all like out of sync now. Oh, yeah, we would have updated the instance data at that point. Yeah, okay. I think I get... yeah. I get it now. I copied the data over to the game thread. Wait, how does that? How was that happening? So this instance data, this instance entity data, it is pointing to the ISMC that is unbuilt, the blueprint version of the building. Okay, so two things are happening here. One is that the blueprint version is not getting removed. And the second one is that the new one isn't getting added. Oh, because we overwrite it here. I could get or add, but we're still going to be... But I copied it. I copied it, so... The copied version, which is this one, that should still be able to remove it. I guess the only reason it wouldn't have been able to is if the instance ID changes. Which that shouldn't change. Should I just do both of these on the game thread? Does that help? Just do all of that on the game thread, actually. Does that help the problem? Okay. That doesn't kick me out of the construct thing. Okay, let's see if it works for him though now. Yeah. Okay, so that was the needful. Okay. So that is all working now, I think. But now we need to go back and retest all of the stuff together. To make sure the state tree reset logic is working. And honestly,
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
the state tree is kind of becoming superfluous in my mind. And I should probably each state should just be a processor. Now it'd be a lot more efficient, even though it's already not super inefficient. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, I never removed it from the foliage processor, yeah. Or the forage processor. Where was you? There you was. Okay, I think he should fix himself after this. Let me build a chest for him to put it in when he's done. And then I will also, let's throw some stuff on the ground for him to go pick up as well. So he should forage everything he can. He should then come over here and build this. He should then come over, pick that up, and put all of his contents into his inventory. Actually, I'm gonna take that. I want to see him put the mushrooms in the inventory first. God, he is way out there, isn't he? Going. Oh, we're gonna go underground here soon, aren't we? And he's stuck. Yeah. Okay, so how did you find a path to that? Yeah, I guess we projected onto the nav mesh right above it. So this is actually a good example, because like I wouldn't want him to be able to. Let's say that was like right underneath him. I wouldn't want him to be able to forage for that. This is a cool little overhang though. I may want to do a line trace. I may want to do a line trace before he interacts. I could even do one. I could even do one before, or like maybe a part of pathfinding. I'm gonna write that down in to-dos. I don't think that's for right now. Consider whether we should do a line trace to determine if something is interactable, either as interact happens or once pathfinding is done. But I think the base of what I can do here is I need to get him out of here first of all. Which thankfully I can just grab him and have him follow me. I wasn't even looking at the right class. There we go. So if we get to this error state, which is here, I need to blacklist the data, essentially. Wait, didn't I write that? Wait, hang on. Interact data, interactable blacklist data, pathfinding failed tag. Wait, did I ever add that anywhere? That's if pathfinding failed. That's if pathfinding failed. So let's make a little function here for avoid you interaction processor add to blacklist. So I want f interact data ref and f blacklist interactable blacklist data ref as well. And an entity. Okay, so now we can reuse that in our multiple views. Oh, let's we'll do that there. We will do that here. Okay, so now add to blacklist. Clean this up a little bit here too. Where was that little section? Where was it? Execute interact. Yeah, so here, add to blacklist. go. Okay, so now added entity to blacklist. Add it, and then we'll see the location too. Okay, rebuild that. We'll retry, and then I will probably have to hop off for the day. It's National Tortilla Chip Day at Chipotle. The app just reminded me, so happy National Chipotle Day. Okay, let's try again. Okay, little tactical roll. Okay, so I want to see you. Yeah, do all your. He's gonna find so many mushrooms here. He's look at him. He's a machine, bro. He's gonna get like several stacks of mushrooms. He's gonna pick every goddamn mushroom. He's getting really good at getting all the ones in the forest. If he doesn't run up a tree, that is. Oh, you skipped that. Why didn't you get that one first? That one, I think, technically would have been closer. Maybe it wasn't. Ah, he's building. Good. Good. He built. He's going to go forage some more. Because he found more. And that is higher priority than hauling inventory. Which I think means he's going to get... Yeah, he's going to get to the blacklist case here. We'll see if that ends up working. Okay, he is stuck. Is stuck here. Oh, he never had the blacklist data added. He never had it added. Should I get her out of here? I think I want to add it by default. God, my throat, man. Talking way too much today. I think I want to add it by default, but to just get him unstuck here. How big is the interactable blacklist data here? 160, oh boy, yeah, 2 T-sets will do that to a man. 2 T-sets will do that to a man. Are you getting unstuck, pray tell? Okay, so I am not seeing it. Make sure we get there. Okay, we are getting here. Yeah, there's no entity there. Yeah, we are adding things. I wonder if that location is not. We are adding a lot. We are adding a whole lot there. Oh, I guess. Okay, so we're adding the same point over and over again because we're not like failing the interaction. Yeah, the interaction needs to fail now. Okay, and he moved on, and he keeps trying. He's trying to get all those. Okay, so let me look. Did those? Let me see what it looks like. I was hoping to see the black interaction. Oh, it's overriding the yellow there. So let's make it slightly larger. Yeah, slightly larger, 55. But yeah, it is marking them. It would have been. And then he kind of like tried to walk towards each one and check if he could. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and clear all that data. But it looks like he's heading back. What task are you on now? Look at all the points he blacklisted. Look at all those. Good. 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 Now he won't consider picking those up ever again. And I was thinking I may want some logic to like clear the blacklist every once in a while to like, I don't know, maybe the state of the, maybe I'll clear it. No, I wouldn't. I was thinking like maybe whenever like the terrain changes, you know, like some mining occurs, because then like a new path, you could maybe find a new path to it. But then it's like I wouldn't want to have them like the second you mine a section of terrain on a terrain chunk, all the way over on the other side of the terrain chunk, all your colonists go and like try to pick that stuff back up again, because they do the pathfinding. They do the pathfind. So yeah, that would be, I don't know, but maybe just every so often maybe, just to have a colonist go recheck if he can grab those things. But what is his task right now? He's trying to store his items, which is perfect. That's what we want. That is what we want. Good. Good. Oh, he put a pickle in there too. Look at all those. Okay, now let's make sure he has nothing in his inventory. Show me your inventory. Good. Good. You are loading. Very good. Very good. Come with me. There are more mushrooms to be had here, and I would like to also drop something. Why is he not trying to find those? I think he should have. It's very nice of you to put that back. Oh, he's like just out of range here. There should be more. Yeah, he picked him up there. I think he just happened to be at a priority his priority index just wasn't there. Yeah, okay, so our next problem, and it's not like a huge problem, but it will be imperative for the Colony Sim priorities thing, is that I have to, the priorities are checked latently, like over the course of several frames. And so I think when I ended interaction with him, after I had dropped that, what did I drop? The arrows. I dropped some arrows on the ground. He just happened to be in between the forage and the haul priority. And so therefore the next priority that he got to was haul instead of forage. I'm thinking when I interact with him, and again, forage is weird. Forage is weird, right? It's a weird one. I do need to spend some more time thinking about that. About how I want that to work. Because technically, anytime he's in like a new location, I should be rechecking for things to forage in his radius. And it kind of makes me want to... It kind of makes me want to not immediately rebuild the interact. So that he goes through his list of priorities again. Would that be a good way to do that? The construct processor, forage task processor. Yeah, basically here. Ba-da-da. Yeah, but then the haul inventory task is kind of weird, isn't it? With construction, why is forage throwing such a wrench in all of my plans? It's because they don't know where things are. And they have to check. With construction, they know where it is already. You know what I'm interested in? You know what I'm interested in? Clear that off for a second. I'm going to run to the other side of this zone. And I'm going to place something to construct, and we're going to watch him. I'm going to watch the pathfinding. Let's get like a really, 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 really long pathfinding thing. I'll probably also want to... I'll profile it too. We'll see how long the massive pathfinds take, which shouldn't happen all the time. But, like, could. They could happen. Okay, clear all that. Okay, so he did the pathfinding, I think. The pause. Let me see it. There it is. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous path. He's doing it. He is doing it. He might run up that tree. I'm really glad I logged that every frame now, too. I used to only log that on the frame where I got the path. Look at that gorgeous path. Oh my god. You know what I think would be really cool? Do you guys know what, who knows what desire paths are? Why am I still profiling? I didn't want that. It'd be cool if I did, if I had a system for desire paths. Desire paths are like, let me look up an image here. Easier to show than explain. This is a desire path. Oh my god, can I see all the pictures, please? Okay, so you have this path. And someone is walking along the path, but they need to go up this crosswalk. So what do? They do that. You know, and if there's a chair here, they'll go around the chair. And you see how like the paths fade over time and they, you know, they rebuild. So you just build a path. And then, you know, like humans gradually will naturally travel the shortest distance. And pathfinding would do that too. So I think it would be interesting if I could carve into my terrain a little bit these desire paths, you know, steadily remove some bits of the foliage over time. Runtime vertex painting. That is exactly what I would need to do. And I kind of already have it set up. Welcome in out. Welcome in. So here's where I built the building instance. This frame. So give me the pathfinding directly after that. No event found. I don't believe you. Man, the construct task processor just took eons there. What was that? That might have been a vlog. The vlog might have done that. Here it is. Here's the pathfinding. Okay, so that big ass long find path took about 260 microseconds. And it is a parallelized processor. I mean, not terrible. That's kind of a lot though. Like 10 entities doing that. I mean, I guess 10 times 8, or I rather 10 times 250 would be 2.5 milliseconds, but then that would be split across 8 threads. So really, I could handle 8 times. I need this to happen within milliseconds, basically. And it's not like pathfinding is happening for every entity, every frame. So I don't know. It's okay for now. It's okay. Something to keep an eye on, though, perhaps. Let's watch him get here. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's doing it. He's moving. He's coming to construct the building for me. Look at him go. I can't see him. Is he rendered yet? Doesn't seem to be. He's coming. Oh, Lord. He's got a ways to go. He's coming. Look at him. Look at him. Hi, baby. There he is, and he's rendered. And he came within render distance. You going to build that for me? And then you know what? You know what? Just to ruin his day, I'm gonna drop something. So now he has to run all the way back and put it into storage. He's like, come here, peasant, build this random foundation for me and take this basic wood back to the storage that is all the way over there. Oh, yes, me lord. It's not very efficient, me lord, but I'll do it for you, sir. Oh, what is happening? Hang on. Pause. He is now trying to forage. How did you get that as a forage thingy? Foraging is more important, I suppose, is what you think. You would think that. You would. You fucking would. Oh, we got to... He did try to, like, find a path to the... Did pathfinding fail? He's constructing... Added. Find path to target. Okay, so we have find path to target. I guess the clearing task exceeded Colony's task. Construct forever. And then did I remove the state tree reset in here? Yeah, I did, because that's not used. Okay. So I guess there was a frame here. There was a frame here, done with pathfinding, but too far to interact. So I blacklisted it. And the view is... I think the pathfinding just hasn't happened yet. Find path to target, found path. Okay, yeah, so we just didn't run the pathfinding yet. So either I can do two things here to fix this. I can either also exclude things with find path to target, which I think is the more robust solution. Or I could change the order of the processors. And he seemingly has found something to... Oh, look at that path. He did find the path. Yeah, the path succeeded all right. He's still... Okay, so he's still actually going to navigate here. I thought he was picking up that mushroom, but no, that was actually just the first point on the path. Wait, what is that then? What is he doing there? I might just... Is that a wander target? That might just be a wander target because we blacklisted the chest. Although he's trying to generate interaction points. I think we're blacklisting the interaction points. Each one of these little points here, one by one. Which takes considerable time. And so that's what makes the construct task processor take so long, is generating those points. Which I don't need to generate all of them at once, right? I can just find the first applicable one, right? The first non-ignored one. Which, did we finish live coding? So now this maybe should be good now. Still gonna, is that 0, 0? What is that? Where is 0, 0 at? Let me look. No, his move to location is set to something. He's kind of in a, he's in a fucksy-wucksy state here. Remember your path following entity data? His focal location is 0, 0. Which makes me think that he just fell back to that. Okay, I will rescue you from your shitty pathfinding, good sir. You forgot to pick up your basic wood that I bid you adieu. I bid you adieu to. Come here, let me save you. No, he's not. No, no, you must interact with me. What are you doing? You've forgotten. Needst I remind you? You must do my bidding, including interacting with me. What fucking state? You're in interaction. Oh, it's because he's already in an interact state. I didn't, you forget your place, peasant. Dude, oh, I can't wait to be just a douchey lord. You know what I mean? I can't wait. Not that wouldn't be my first playthrough, but that's definitely going to be a playthrough, right? The douchey lord playthrough. You serfs must work the land for me, and you will pay taxes that I set, and they will be too high, and you will be uncomfortable. Yes. You will sleep without pillows. You will shear the sheep, and you will get none of the wool, for it will be mine, because I am the Lord. What's the Monty Python skit? Where he's like, well, there's no basis for a government. Help, I'm being oppressed. Game's done? Yeah, it's all done, Elliot. It's all done. Elliot, I have a question for you. I was hoping you would be here. I fought in your general direction, yes, and your father smelt of elderberries. Elliot, I was wanting to, so like for some of my views here, like take for instance this one. These 4 tags here are basically all of the interaction states, and I wanted to do something like this. Something like this, so that I could reuse them and, you know, give them variable names, right? And then I would take this, and then I wanted to do something like this. Right, so it's nice and reusable, and I could give it like nice names and stuff like that. Do you know how to do that such that it works? Because it was not working for me. And then there was also like, you can also like I was using AI, and I was wishing for an Elliot AI. But if you know the answer to that, let me know. I know you can also like static const expression states or something. It's on, bro. Because you can also do, I was trying to use AI, and it also suggested something like that as well. And either it goes in the exclude or outside of the exclude, but it doesn't like it. Yeah, and I was hoping like maybe you can like unpack some tuple or something, I was thinking. I wanted something, and I know I can just do it with a macro, but macros are ugly, so I was hoping you knew a prettier way to do so. But yeah. And I would rather not have it be an explicit exclusion list here. Like, it would be nice if I could just somehow do like this, you know? Just have a list of tags that I can unpack into either the view parameter, template parameters, or the exclude template parameters. That would be nice. That's my prompt for you, Elliot AI. But yeah, he's not breaking his interaction to interact with me. That is the problem, and it's because he's already in an interact state, I believe. So I can't interrupt him, I think is what's happening here. Is there gonna be bosses? Yeah, maybe someday. That's pretty far away though. Dr. LL Elliot. I like that. Do you want to use your voice modulator to like voice a boss in my game? More power. That was my voice modulator. Not as good. Not as good. Yes, nice. Signed. Signed. Unlimited wood, unlimited peasants. This should work. Have you ran it though? STD tuple? You wanted to do the standard tuple, I see. Using all interaction states equals tuple, good, and then you're just passing it, you're passing this into, so when I did this, when I did something like this, the view didn't actually run properly, because I think it was trying to, it was checking if this type here existed in the entity data. I think that's what it was doing, rather than all, because it's checking if the tuple type exists, not if the subset types. So I think if you run that, it's not gonna properly exclude, or it could be include, whatever you do. Yeah, I did get it to compile, yeah. But I think you would need to like unpack these somehow, but I don't know if you can actually do that in this parameter list. I may ask in Discord, in the ENTT Discord. Where the fuck was my view for this? Yeah, so like here, you put it like right there. So I think you may need to do like something like spread it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I tried that. I don't know if that compiles. I have an idea. Ooh. What's your idea? So this is get or add. I think I need to reset. Wait, I cleared the interact data. I clear all of it. Why? Why doth thou not bid? Yeah, the interact action is null now. Of course, I can't see it. Because he's still got his pathfinding. I don't know if he ever retried to do the path. He never retried pathfinding. Because I think did I ever add a find path to target here? We added a find path to target to the treasure chest. I never see the tag get added. They're like being interacted with. Did you try constructing exclude T? Yeah, that was what I tried. Yeah, I made a const expression and then passed it into, but I don't think you can do that with additional excludes. I think that's the problem. So try to do what you just did there, but with another list of excludes. Like, you know, like I have these two that I don't want in here. And let's say we'll do the like that. Right, except we would want that to go because I don't think you can do this. Yeah, I don't. That's the issue. I know I'm asking for the world here. And I think I should probably just use macros. But macros are uggo. Uggo. ULGY. They don't have no alibi. Maybe that works. I feel like that's too good to be true. I feel like that maybe wouldn't compile or something. But anyways, why can't I fucking interact with him? The interact tag never actually got added, it seems. Even though it definitely should have been. Maybe it already was. It already was added. No, it wasn't. It did get, okay, so it got added there. So we did transition. How did the interaction get set back to what it was? It never got changed to me, even though I fucking cleared it. Does this not do what I think it does? I'll have to figure this out later, because I am woefully late for work now. So I gotta hop off. Elliot, if you find an answer, please, you can feel free to slide in my DMs. But don't spend too much time on it. It's not a super huge deal. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Let's raid Zed. Is he gonna be? I don't know. Oh, he's looking at me.
Tonight, I'm gonna do Go web development.
Zed is about to raid me. Oh god, he's hopping on. Okay, yeah, incoming Zed raid. All right, I'll stay on for a tad for Zed. I'll stay on for a tad. I think so. He was looking at my screen. There he is. I knew it was coming. Welcome in, Zed. Zed, I was just looking for someone to raid, and I pulled up your stream, and then I saw you looking at me, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're doing some... I'll stay on for a little bit longer just to kind of show what we've been working on here. But we have slaves now. Well, colonists. Colonists. And we're testing out some really long pathfinding here. I just had him run all the way over there and construct something. And I think he's got stuff in his inventory he's trying to take back. Friends, yes, friends. Now he's gonna put it all the way back into colony storage, which is all the way over here. Way back at the beginning. We'll see. We kind of got ourselves into a wonky state, but we've got construction working, we've got foraging working, so we can find little mushrooms in the forest and pick them up. You can haul them back into colony storage, which is not right there, so we'll see what happens. It's there's the storage. There's the little box right there. I'll put some clothes on to keep it classy here. There we go. Okay, what is he gonna do when he gets here? Because that's not the proper location. He's just gonna be stuck here. He is just stuck. Yeah, what are we doing? Are we retrying to find path? What is happening here? Yeah, we're like blacklisting all of the interaction points. Here, can I save him from this? Sir, you have forgotten the... Should I just delete it? Yeah, he keeps trying to like move over here. Destroy. Okay, now he's doing other stuff. What is he doing? Did you find mushrooms? Where are you going? Where is he going? Oh, he's running. Oh my god, he's running all the way back. Because I dropped something off the ground and he has his hauling task set. So now he's gonna run all the way back. Stop, can you stop that please? Thank you. And the problem I'm having now is when I talk to him, I should interrupt him. But he's not being interrupted, so that's what I gotta fix now. So we're just gonna go on a stroll here. All the way back over here, so he can pick this haul target up. Which I should probably not have him do hauling if there's no storage to put the haul thing in. Because now he's just going to go pick this up and it's going to be stuck in his inventory. And if enough of that happens, his inventory is just going to be full of stuff. And he'll have nowhere to put it. So we need a storage location. And perhaps I can build another one. Once we get over there. I guess we're going to set up our base over here, so... Yeah, I dropped like some wood over here. Like on me way, me lord. Yeah, there's the wood, so we'll just put that little box, actually. Put it over on the dirt here so we can see it. Okay, so put that there. Okay, he picked that up. Good. Now he's going to go construct this properly. He constructed it, and now the wood is in there, and then I can drop it again. Well, I think I broke that, but I'll put that there. Uh-oh, he's stuck. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? He's in an interaction state. Okay. He has a path. Oh. He's trying to... Okay, so his foraging skills seem to have perceived some mushrooms in the cave. But you cannot get there. So he's going through each of these, I think. And then blacklisting them. If I'm not mistaken. He should be, at least. Does he still have path following? Oh, he does. He still has path following. What is that path point? Okay, so there's an issue there. Do I just add? I think I add the target location as the last point in my pathfinding call. I think that's the issue. I did that as like kind of some error handling, making sure the last point is proper. Thank you for the follow. The Tilted Tom, welcome in. Yeah, if path points .num equals 1, in place the start point. Interesting. What was the pathfinding result here? I should do like a require navigable path or whatever. Require navigable end location is there. Ah, here it is. That's where I do it. Okay, let me write a to-do here to take a look at that. This resulted in a path through the ground. I must have only had one. This is if path points is greater than 0. Because of the end location. I'll write a to-do there to take a look at that next time. But I need to head off to work, so I am going to send you guys somewhere. And unfortunately, the demo did not quite go as planned. He's probably just going to be scuttling his feet for quite a while. Yeah, and usually I can change his priorities to maybe, Oh, is he fixing himself? Are you blacklisting things? That did not hit the blacklist processor. He's struggling big time. Look at all those. He found all of these. And I was already thinking about like I was already thinking about doing like some sort of line trace or something to make sure he can actually see these things. So yeah, we'll have to do that too. What does his blacklist look like, I wonder? Oh, he's got a lot in there, so he's probably going through. You still trying? Oh, he's changed his... He keeps trying. He keeps trying. And I would like some sort of path following error checking to like check the delta, the movement delta, change in location over time over the pathfinding current path segment distance or something like that. Just make sure, is he moving enough or is he stuck, basically? Yeah, he's proper stuck now, I think. We added 000 to the blacklist for some reason. Yeah, I don't know if we're adding any. That might have been all from the construction. It might have all been from the construction. But yeah, let me find someone to raid you guys over to. We'll carry on the raid here. What do we want here? I haven't raided Conrad yet. We'll send you guys over there. I know I think last time I saw him, he was working on like a Survivors-esque game, which is always fun. So I don't know if that's, I haven't tuned in a whole lot. I don't know if that's what he normally does, but it was cool. So let's go check it out. And thanks for hanging out with me today, everyone. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So until next time, bye.
effect.